Hi everybody, Kampambabo, Mr. Camps here. I've had a series running for quite some time now. It says putting on the winning man. We'll continue talking about putting the winning man because it's got so many dimensions to it. Because every single day we face different things, different challenges, certain things come our way which would want to discourage us from being the man who we're supposed to be, from pursuing the things we're supposed to pursue. The one thing that I want you and I to do is continue putting on the winning man. I want us to continue having that winning mentality. Uh, David encouraged himself in the Lord when he was facing some problem. I know Joseph was thrown in the pit. He was thrown in prison, and he faced the things that he was never expecting to face because he was a child of promise. Like um, he was the one who was given to lead. He was the one who was given different things to do by the father, and that made his brothers jealous. So he always knew he had that special thing in him, and whatever he put his hand to do would prosper. But you see, even after hearing and seeing those dreams, and he saw how great he would be, he was hit by a series of events that were totally different from what he was expecting. It took him out of balance. What he knew he was and what was happening to him were totally different. I don't know what is taking us off balance. I don't know what's taking you off balance. What takes me off balance, what takes you off balance, but there is something that will take us off balance. Over and over, we see people with promises of God, promises to do great things. At some point, something took them off balance. Moses, he goes to Pharaoh's house. There's people who great magicians and um, who are trying to like show him that no, he was not it. But then God made sure that he came up on top. Okay, he was from winning victories. Was trying to be challenged by them, but God is he's the greatest. He's mighty. He showed himself strong, and Moses came out victorious. But as Moses came out victorious and he's on his way to the promised land, he faces the Red Sea ahead of him. That was not in the script. There's so many things that happen that are not in the script because we all know what we're supposed to do, or at least we have a glimpse of what we can do, of what the promises of God are. But as we are stepping into that place, as we make that big decision, as we make that decision and we quit that job that we were supposed to quit, if we're not supposed to quit it, we have to remain there. But if it was a job you're supposed to quit, you finally quit and you're feeling good, and you're working things out and things are working, and suddenly there's a Red Sea. After things have worked out, suddenly there's a Red Sea. What happens? We have to get to that place where we stop a little and ask God, God, what next? What do I do from here? Because there's so many things that will be thrown at us, and we need the wisdom of God, the guidance of God. We just need to be still in God and say, God, what next? What do I do now? And God is going to make a way for you that was not even in your wildest dream. You couldn't even imagine that way, but God knows a way of working it out for us. My encouragement today is as we are pursuing our promise, there are a lot of things that come, a lot of things that come to disturb us, a lot of things that come to take us off balance. But what happens when you're off balance? It's only God who can bring us back into balance. He is the one who gave us the promise. He is the one who gave us the dream. He is the one who gave us the revelation. He is the one who set that thing in our hearts. And so we have to get back to Him. And He is the one who makes things beautiful in His own time. He is the one who will straighten out certain things. He is the one who is going to deal with the opposition. What do? Remain faithful to the call, remain believing and trusting Him, and remain pushing His agenda, because His agenda as I heard today, is not selfish, because we're just hearing his promise and we're saying, God, I'm pursuing your promise. And when we do those things, we ask God, God, what next here? He'll tell you, take the road, put you on the water, open the Red Sea. I don't know what Red Sea it is, and I don't know what instruction it is, but he's going to give you an instruction. No, just wait. Don't worry. Just call this person. Just sit here and wait. I've organized someone to come and help you, or it's anything. But he is going to make a way in your pursuit. A lot of people have faced a lot of opposition. People have faced failure. Thomas Edison wants to do the bulb. Failure after failure. The Wright brothers are trying to come up with an airplane. Their father is preaching against them. It may not fly as far as expected, but they kept working on it, and they flew for hours and hours and hours. And now we travel by air. We have these bulbs around us because Thomas Edison, even after facing opposition, after facing failure, still went on to do that thing that he knew was the promise. I don't know what is your promise, but continue working it out. I don't know what failure, what opposition, what discouragements you're facing, but whatever it is, defy the odds, because like Caleb and Joshua, there's giants in that land, but God says, you are well able. You are well able. You will overcome. And that's what I'm reiterating to you. You are well able. You will overcome. Thank you so much.